Welcome to video 4 in a 7-part series on how to thrive as an all-remote business. In this video, we're going to focus on how you can be the best manager possible of a remote team. In truth, managing an all-remote company is much like managing in any other company. It comes down to trust and communication. So let's get on and share our 7 top tips on how you can be the best remote manager possible. Number 1, get to know your people. Employees value managers who care about what happens in their lives outside of work. So instead of jumping right into work, allow time at the beginning of each meeting for personal conversations. For example, the number 1 item on my weekly meeting with my manager is, how's life? How are we doing? Because we have our weekly meeting, our weekly catch-up first thing on a Monday morning, we spend time talking about the stuff each of us did on the weekend. This creates powerful bond and empathy between us. Number 2, make time for praise. Praise and positive feedback are crucial to a healthy team environment. For example, when it comes to retention, employees who feel they're recognized for their good work are 5 times more likely to stay at the company. Number 3, make sure you're measuring productivity. I'm sure your team members are telling you they're super busy and as productive as they ever were working in the office. But make it your responsibility to drill down into this and check it out. This might be just focusing on billable time. Equally important is using the rich analytics available within Microsoft Office 365 and identifying where the hotspots of Teams usage is, which teams are using video most. So you can start asking what value are they getting from Teams and what changes should be made to improve everyone's productivity. Let's slow down for a moment. The next 4 tips are so important if you are to retain your sanity as a remote manager. When working with your team in an office, it is easy to do those micro ad hoc check-ins with individuals or the team. But when everyone is remote, you need to change gears in terms of how you manage your time. So agree some ground rules with your team. Don't fall into the trap of allowing the team members to have complete freedom to set their own schedules and communication styles. So agree with the team what the expected time frame is for returning emails or Teams messages. Also, steer clear of micromanaging. Micromanagement can kill morale, and the easiest way to avoid it in an all-remote company is to focus on KPIs and results. Don't get hung up by radio silence. No news, it should be seen as good news. If you've got your ground rules in place and you meet up regularly to discuss your KPIs and results, you can settle back and not get stressed because you cannot see that your team is working. Check in regularly. You don't want to micromanage, but you're still their manager. So make sure to hold meetings with your team to discuss how they're progressing against KPIs and schedule those all-important one-to-one weekly meetings with each of them. And finally, do have face-to-face meetings. One of the downsides of being part of a remote team is in fact the feeling of loneliness that derives from the lack of physical interaction. So set up quarterly all-dayers when everyone gets together, mixing up fun activities with work stuff.